cautious. No, I can't push it. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Sort of, falling out through the rubber. Remember this shit jungle. The top, I was gonna get shot in the middle. Gotta stay hunting. Why don't rush up for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only based on confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I knew the solution. Maybe now should I do?
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks
let's get it, man.
In Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And incomplete on the deep ball. Tyler Lockett was the target there, and it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Flushed out right. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And this one will be brought back to the 22. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. From the gun, it's Brady. This is caught, Gronkowski. And he's into the end zone.
Oh, that was a lucky-ass catch.
Tom Brady to his Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Seahawks nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
First and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And the Buccaneer defense for the second straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
By the Buccaneers.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Wide open, Gronkowski. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Now Jones.
Come on, bring it,
and
baby,
he's
bring
in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because in the back of the end zone, never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He gives it off to Carson, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up
from the shotgun, Wilson. Flush to his right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
And that is incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
Fuck, I'm a quid for.
Stats right now. You're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Or can you flip it around and say that maybe he is? It could be for the game the way that things are going right now.
It's still first quarter.
He must be on the field at all times.
A good pickup there.
It's still first quarter.
Shotgun now for Brady. And it's caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
54, Mike. Check. Watch 54.
From the gun, Brady. Escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Yeah, that's true. You've said that before.
DJ Reed on the return. The Seahawks.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now left side on the swing pass. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. He's at the 30. 10. 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 77 yards. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. On 1st down, Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Operating from the gun. Brady. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jordan Brooks gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. To try again after the sack. Brady. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. L.J. Collier in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
19. Seahawks 7.
From the gun, Brady. He's going deep for Brown, and almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
They do go for it. It's Brady. He's got a man complete. Past the 20. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Nah, that was just some straight bullshit right there, but okay.
Touchdown pass of this 1st half as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Fuck, I'ma quit for it, nigga. Bitches quit. You little ass quitting ass bitch.
But he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath?
You keep making the suggestion, I'm asking if you're a quitting bitch.
And this is
You feel me?
intercepted. Picked up by Quadre Diggs. And a big
All right.
turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We'll see. We shall see. Young buck. We shall see.
Following the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
This is Carson. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Operating from the gun. Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
Wilson.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. From the gun, Wilson. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. Greg Olsen, nobody ahead of him. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he stopped immediately there.
Chris Carson.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Pierre Paul on the stop. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson dancing to his left. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Myers connects on the PAT. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
14.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Tampa Bay.
Brady now on first down. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Brady. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack.
It's 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady.
And 15.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
10 at the 24-yard line.
On first down, Wilson. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Intended for Tyler Lockett. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Wilson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 10-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half.
They've got his man complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. The final shot before half for Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And this one is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13.
Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit.